Do you love wearing florals and colorful prints, but worry they're making you look a little frumpy? If you're over 40 and you want to look elegant and expensive and fresh, especially now in the summer months, this is for you. Hi, I'm Alice. I'm an artist and interior designer, and I've studied color psychology for years. So let's get into it. Let's talk about color coordination. We all love when our outfits look very polished, but too much matching can actually look dated. Matching floral top and pants, well, that actually feels like a costume. Now, what if you have everything in the same shade? This combination actually flattens your figure and makes you kind of shapeless. Instead, try the rule of 3. So here you have one base neutral, like ivory, for example. You'll have one standout color, for example, coral, navy, or teal. Then add one subtle print or textured piece, like a floral scarf or a texture bag. So this rule can help you create the most elegant, expensive looking outfit, incorporating prints or florals. Okay, so this is our part 1. Why florals can aid you. So certain florals look very outdated, especially if they're overly busy and they kind of remind you of your aunt's curtains. So that's a big no-no. They can actually overwhelm smaller frames and draw attention to the areas that we don't really want to highlight. Too much print and too much going on can be really draining for mature skin, especially if the colors do not match our skin undertone. But that does not mean that we have to give up on them. We just need to wear them intentionally. So here's the right way to wear florals. First of all, size matters. Go for smaller, more delicate floral prints. The scale of the print makes a huge difference. Second of all, use florals as accents. So don't go all in on florals like a full floral dress, but instead try a floral scarf, a floral bag or shoes, or maybe a floral blouse, but underneath a neutral blazer. Now, here's a tip. If the colors on the flowers match your skin undertone, then you can keep them closer to your face. But if they do not match your skin undertone, better move them to your bottom half. And since we're talking about our skin undertone, number 3 is huge. Choose the right color palette. As I said, this is huge because florals with your colors and with the colors that can actually make you look younger and more glowy, like the colors that I mentioned in this video, and I will link it at the end of this video if you want to see what the colors are. They will brighten your face and make your skin glow. So do you have any florals that you just don't know how to style? Let me know in the comments. So if you have learned something new today, smash that subscribe button and let's continue with our part number 3. The most important, right? What to do instead. So one of the most powerful shifts that I recommend, and this is actually something that I mentioned to Merce in the comments, is this. If your outfit feels a little bit too matchy, try to break it up with a solid colored piece. For example, a solid color blazer, a solid color scarf, cardigan, a textured knit. They will all work and help to break up this matchiness. Choose a color from your floral piece, but choose the one that's either darker or softer. So you want to create a little bit of contrast here. Psychologically, this trick does 2 things. First of all, it creates depth and dimension, which keeps your outfit from looking flat, dull, or boring. And second of all, it signals modernity and confidence. So the key is not to stop wearing florals altogether, but to wear them intentionally in a way that lets you shine. And to make that happen, you can do those things. For example, use solid colors near your face. So try to keep those florals in the bottom half, unless they really flatter your complexion. So second of all, let florals be the star. For example, a floral scarf or midi skirt. Then everything else, when you keep it muted in either darker or more softer versions of colors that are already present in that print, then you create this soft contrast. The florals are the star. The outfit will look great. And third of all, do not forget structure. And what I mean by that is that floral pieces look more elegant and more elevated when you pair them with tailored pieces. For example, think blazers, pants, shoes, a really great purse. So think about those accessories as well. You know, if you have a creative and bold personality, express it. But remember, balance is key. Loud pattern, pair it with sleek hair, simple accessories, and one standout lipstick. Also, placement matters. So for example, try florals on sleeves, skirts, or accessories rather than across the bust or torso. And the third thing would be to elevate the look with texture. Think linen, silk, premium cotton with some sheen. It adds this elegance, this quiet luxury just from the fabric. Now, for all of you who stayed till the end, here is my bonus gift. An AI styling prompt that helps you create elegant and flattering outfits even if you're not sure what actually works for you. Okay, so here's what to do. First, take a photo of your floral piece. It could be a dress, a blouse that you have, a scarf, your pants. Then paste this prompt into ChatGPT and write, act as a personal stylist for a woman over 40. I want to wear see the image attached, and I want to look elegant, not frumpy. Suggest an outfit that flatters my skin tone, for example, cool summer, balances the print and feels age appropriate but fresh. Let the AI help you visualize those fresh ideas. And if you are not sure what your skin undertone is, then check out this video where I show you a free method for color analysis using ChatGPT. And once you have that, then you can continue with this prompt. When you try this prompt, let me know in the comment how it goes. And remember, it's not about giving up wearing what you love, but it's about wearing it in the way that highlights you, makes you feel good and makes you look good. And if you haven't seen my video about the 7 best color combinations yet, go watch it. Next, it will help you pair your florals with solid colors like a pro.